Warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Chelsea against Burnley. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Mbappe, a chance! Very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Chilwell. Bellingham. Chelsea are very much in free scoring form of late. Goals in each of their last 5 games. Has he found his man? Saka. Into opposition territory. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
And the volley. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there. Well, that should set them up.
Goal! Chelsea!
Mbappe simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find him. And his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside. And it worked an absolute treat.
Chelsea with an early lead. Good start. Now the pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, great save. Real class.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Up to meet it. Fantastic from Berger.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Berger demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Coutinho lobs it in gently. Tressel needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Chelsea won a tight game last time out and look to build on that. Mbappe. Bellingham with the ball through. Against the crossbar. Just some clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Saka showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to dink it in. To be better there, it's a wasted chance. Roberts tries to get it forward quickly. James. Mbappe. Cullen. Spoon forward. Tries a through ball. He's found his man. Chance. Can he finish? James, aimed long and direct. Bellingham. Saka is officially the best player in the team when it comes to receiving passes. Cullen can hoist it clear. Bellingham crosses it in. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Well positioned to make that interception. Pumps it upfield. It's got through.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Bellingham has been linked with so many clubs, hasn't he? Would you say, Jim, there's any truth in the rumours?
I suspect there is. You can understand the speculation, but as to exactly where he might end up, that's the tricky part. The great thing about this is because of the form he's in, he can pick whatever club he wants.
Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Who's going to make this theirs? Cullen tries to get it forward quickly. Trissel makes himself available. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And we are up to the break.
It's been a could have, should have first half. Both sides could have been in front, and certainly each should have scored more goals. And while it's nerve-wracking for the supporters, I think the neutrals will be happy to lap up another 45 minutes.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. He's made sure that that won't get through. Burnley get it back again. Chip through. And the finish! Oh, that's magnificent!
Yeah, and they may well have set their sights on an early second half goal, but it still needed a top player to produce a magical finish, and he may well need to conjure up another to add a little comfort to this narrow advantage.
Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Chelsea get themselves into the lead. Now it's Saka. Gets up to head it! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Chelsea are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game-changer. It's certainly been a big mood-changer.
And he's on his way! In he goes again! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Averted for now, went with his head but couldn't steer it in. It's a fabulous position. Piatti has a goal! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Piatti would have known he needed to generate more power behind that, but it just lacked the precision anyway.
Berger passes it through. Looks like a good ball through.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Guardiola. Burnley were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Cullen with a good steal, well played. Spoon forward. Aimed long and direct. To make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
And he's there to hoof it away. James pumps it upfield. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Palmer dinks one in. Another corner then. Towering header! It's anyone's ball. That's a half-decent try.
Well, the keeper was helpless then. He knew he wasn't getting to it, so for a second or two he must have been praying it was off target, and he got lucky. Very lucky.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Aim forward. And he's made certain that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. And it's Piatti. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? And that would have won it.
And if they don't get the job done from here, he'll look back on that moment and know he should have made it a 3-goal cushion. Should have finished things off.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Shoots! That's a real chance missed.
Well, you can't fault the effort they're putting into it. You know, without an end product, though, it just piles up the frustration.
Who's going to make this theirs? Palmer. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, when you're dealing with someone that's hard to handle, Peter, then sometimes you just have to kind of get stuck in like that.
Benson absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So, another set play. Chelsea with a chance here to increase their lead. Looks to slip it through. Gallagher tries the cut back. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Spoon forward. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Timely intervention. Chilwell. Welbeck. Passes it through. Piatti. In comes the cross. He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Time added on 4 minutes. Roberts. Coutinho. Gallagher gets it back. Saka. Welbeck. Deftly done. defence can get it clear. The referee's awarded a free kick. James tries a long pass towards the front. So that's it. It is all over. Chelsea, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Chelsea against Manchester City. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Mbappe passes it through. Mudryk plays a clever pass. Saka showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mudryk. Kovacic. Manchester City have not been beaten on their travels so far this season. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne tries lifting it over. Haaland with a beautifully timed run. Bellingham with the ball through. Ake does well there, alert. Non-shell pass, that's the message there. Fernandes gets his foot in there. Now the pass. Mbappe! That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Saka, Ruben Dias, cuts it out. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Chelsea! The breakthrough strike! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Chelsea break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Tries to dink it in, and that's put paid to a promising move. Colwell. Mbappe tries to stroke it through. Manchester City have the league's best defensive record. Aimed long and direct, and it's Grealish. De Bruyne. Now it's Kovacic. Chilwell tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed forward. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's broken through. Back of the net! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Mbappe versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Enrique pumps it forwards. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Just too much, fractions.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too.
Fernandes pumps it upfield. Chilwell, chip through. Walker gets into the right position to intercept. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Tries a through ball. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. James. Caicedo. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Saka. It's a long forward pass. De Bruyne. Caio Enrique. Looks like a good ball through. Thrust towards the front line. Looks to slip it through. Saka. Oh, glorious footwork! Saka hits it! It's bounced out! De Bruyne tries a long pass towards the front. And the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Kovacic. Mbappe displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Manchester City owe their previous result to some adept management.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
Has a swing at it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Fernandes. Chilwell. Drilled in low. More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And surely that settles it! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Chelsea take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And he's on his way! Sticks it away! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Chelsea totally rampant here. And it's Bernardo Silva. Chilwell battles to win it back. Mudryk tries the route one option. Looks like a good ball through. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva with the ball through. Bellingham boots it upfield. Mudryk passes it through. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. De Bruyne. He's made sure that won't get through. Mbappe hoists it high. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. De Bruyne. Well won, that's good play. Now the pass. Ruben Dias comes sliding in. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Chelsea looking to pull clear here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Saka! It's come loose. Kovacic looks it towards the front. Chilwell goes long and forward. Mudryk tried to play it through.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Mudryk. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Grealish. Tries a through ball. Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up. Forward it goes. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Almost nothing left on the clock here. 3 from 3 coming into today. Soon to be 4 wins from 4. It is a terrific run. Now the pass. The defence can get it clear. Stefan gets it upfield. Kovacic. Haaland. Looks to slip it through. He's gone for it! Fantastic from Grealish! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Manchester City grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Colwell. Chilwell. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Vardiol. Chance! The final whistle. Chelsea, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a